What up, Joe?
Hi guys,
Welcome to another episode of On the Rocks. Your boy B.
and Shae.
Welcome back. What's up?
Hi.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Um, Sorry you missed last week's show. It was a great show. I know you watched parts of it. Last
I
week.
yeah, I watched it the next day
Oh, sweet.
when I got up.
Sweet. Yeah, that was a pretty wicked show. So big shout out to Blue. Thank you for filling in the spot last minute.
Yes,
But
thank you.
I hope all is well with you. Was that game night recovery? What was that?
No, that wasn't game night recovery.
All right. Hold on 2 seconds. I just want to finish
Yeah.
greeting everybody. Welcome again to another episode of On the Rocks. Um, for those of you who don't know, grab yourselves a drink, tell a friend to tell a friend to get on the link. All right. We got some information to give you guys. We got some topics we're gonna hit on real quick, and of course, we do what we do. So go. Yeah. Um, so yeah, pour yourself a drink and tell a friend to tell a friend. They missed
Yeah.
last week, all right? And so I was really anticipating a whole story time in terms of games night. And then come to find out, since we're on the topic of pouring drinks, come to find out you still had or have you have more is more or that's it. What's in your cup is what's it. That's it.
Oh yeah, that
That's
is
it.
finished
All right.
now.
So
It's done.
this is
Yeah.
the last of games night's fermented fruit that you're drinking right
hmm
now. All right. Drink of the week.
Yes.
What is it? What's the fruit?
So, um, I actually did a video too.
Oh shit.
So what we did was we got the idea from Pickle was to take the fruit,
Yeah.
get fruit, and put it in a jar,
Mm-hmm.
well, pitcher, whatever you want to call it,
Mm-hmm.
and just leave it for the week,
The week.
right? So on Tuesday, I went to the shop. I got pineapple, oranges, and strawberries,
Mm-hmm.
and some Bacardi. And I said, yeah, I'm gonna chop this up, put it in, throw the Bacardi on top of it. As I am pouring the Bacardi, we had like half a bottle of Courvoisier left. And my boyfriend just went
Yeah.
doop, 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 doop.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay,
That's what we're doing.
stirred it up. I came back the next day, the strawberries had no color. None.
Oh wow.
None. I'm like, all right, cool. I tasted one and I was like, no, that's wow. That's actually like it was nice. Like
Right.
it was doable. So I was like, cool. So then come Friday, Friday? Yeah, Friday, my boyfriend says, yeah, her, go to the shop and get a Ray. I was like, okay, fine,
Uh.
whatever. Not thinking nothing. I got home and he was like, yeah, um, pull that in there.
The whole bottle.
It was
Oh,
it
you got
was
a
a
flask.
flask,
Okay.
right?
Cool.
A flask.
That
I was
still
like, pull
fuck you
that
up.
in. Pour it in where? He was like, in the punch.
Yeah.
Uh, I said, are we sure? Like this that's what we're doing? Like this I know I said I wanted to get people drunk, but I didn't say I wanted to kill them. Like
This
this
is
is what
it.
we're doing. This is like and he's like, yeah. So I'm pouring it, right? And he's taking a video and he's like, yeah, da 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 da. I ain't pour it half. And he was like, no, let it run. And I said, oh shit. Shit.
Okay.
Oh my god. And then we put Sunquick
Mm-hmm.
and strawberry syrup in it. Some water, mix that up.
Right.
And then we just like, yeah, we'll get some, they call it lemonade, but 7 Up.
Okay.
We'll get that, pour it on top, let it go. Wow. I tasted it and I was just like, ooh,
Somebody's in
ooh,
trouble.
this is wow, but this is
Was it like
dangerous.
a punch or was
It
it like
was
a
like,
creeper? Like,
you know how somebody makes a really good fucking swizzle
oh
where
fuck.
you can't taste the liquor
Yeah. It was that?
and you're like, you start licking them back and then
Yeah.
you're like, shit, this has got rum in
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Wow.
Because on this Saturday, as I was prepping everything else, I had my cousin's son
Uh,
for a little bit, and then she came together and we were sitting off talking or whatever, and I gave her a glass, and she was like, "This is fucking wow."
mm-mm.
I was like, "Yeah, be careful. Just have that one little glass.
That's
Just
wild, yo.
be easy."
That's wild. All right,
It
so
was.
skip real quick. What you done now? So you took what was left,
I took
blended
what
that
was
up.
left
What's in that? So what you're drinking right now?
in this.
It's just the
So it's
blended
the
up
leftover
fermented fucking
fruit,
fruit. You're about
the
to be
fermented
lit.
fruit, um, some frozen fruit, and a little bit of sunquick and the strawberry syrup and some water and blueberry and something mixer thing. You know that thing you
Mm-hmm.
pour it in the water. It's sort of like sunquick, but not
Yeah,
as
yeah.
thick.
I know what you're talking about.
One of them. Yeah. So
All right,
I
creative.
just did that and yeah, little
Movie.
smoothie situation. I had to like figure out a way to cut the liquor because the yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah. Let me show you something. Everybody, like, it wasn't a lot of people that came because it rained that night.
Okay. Oh man,
Very upsetting
that's
because
more
all
alcohol
day,
for other people to drink though.
huh?
That just meant it was more alcohol for everybody else that was there to drink, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Um, everybody that left drunk. Um, and they was like, "Yeah, when's the next one?"
Mm-mm. Did you get to play all the games?
We played beer pong, and we played. I can't remember what the hell the game's called now.
Okay.
Um, oh, quick and dirty.
That's the name. I was trying to fucking figure out the name of the fucking game
Quick
for
and
weeks
dirty.
now.
Beer pong, quick and dirty, and let's get drunk. No, sorry, this game will get
Get
you
you drunk.
drunk.
Yeah.
Sorry, we played those three.
Oh.
Safe to say, I am shit at beer pong. Don't ever ask me to be on your team.
Oh, you lost. Is that what got you drunk or?
N- Yes, in the beginning, yes, I slid down, and then it became guys because we had an even. Turned out we had an even amount of guys and girls,
Uh huh.
so it turned into
Guys versus.
battle of the sexes
Oh
type thing,
wow.
and the girls won beer pong.
Oh, dude. All right. Fair enough. Nice. Well, I'm glad
Yeah.
you had a great games night. And since we're on that topic, we might as well continue on letting people know about our upcoming games night. Now, unfortunately, due to time restraint, we won't be able to air or have our game tomorrow. But those of you who are listening who are very interested in playing our games night, so On the Rocks is going to be hosting a drunk games night virtually, and we will be giving away prizes. We will e- essentially be giving away 2 tickets to New Year's Eve. So this games night runs from the month of October straight through to December. Big shout out going out to Sterling, who is our sponsor for the month of October. And so the way that this is going to work is you obviously register through our Instagram page. Once the registration goes up, you'll register. Um, we come to you, we'll give you your swag bag, which would include a little bit of alcohol to help get you started. You kickstart swag bag, all courtesy of Sterling, which would include your shot cup to drink out of, um, some liquor, of course, little chaser, and some other little things that you guys will like. So keep it locked to our Instagram, and that's on .d.rocs. for the chance to win essentially the tickets to the New Year's Eve party. That's the overall grand prize. All right, so
Yeah.
I'll just leave it at that. Your overall grand prize is 2 tickets to New Year's Eve at Per Six. It's a 2-room event happening New Year's Eve. It's Sturley vodka in one room, sponsored, and the other room is Coxburg, sponsored, who is actually going to sponsor us in November. So Coxburg is our November sponsor. So you guys, those who drink Coxburg or prefer a little darker liquor, you probably want to get in on the game in November. But it's still fun to check out the game anyway. Trust me, you're gonna be fucked up.
Facts.
Facts. I gave you pure props about the game last week, and
I
so
saw. I
last
did
week I
see
sort
it.
of
Thank you.
ran down a synopsis of what the game is like. We don't have time to really discuss it here and now. Just keep checking our Instagram page, Shae, between Shae and myself. We will update you as to what the game is going to look like and what it entails. All right. So I'll just leave it at that. Um yeah. So the plan was to actually pregame, right? It was gonna be on the rocks, off the
Mm-hmm.
rocks, games night, pre-game to set the bar. That's a
Yes.
lot. It's a fucking mouthful. So I'm saying all of that to say tomorrow night, um, so those of you guys watching this live, obviously you would know tomorrow night is the first event, the opening event for Taste of Bermuda. Um,
Mm-mm.
for those of you who don't know what's going on, check our YouTube channel on the rocks, and I talk a little bit about what's happening last week as to what's happening this weekend, which is actually tomorrow. All right, so tomorrow is set the bar competition. We have full access. So for those of you wondering what set the bar competition looks like, get on our Instagram page. We have full media access to set the bar competition tomorrow night. And that is all courtesy of the city of Hamilton. So thank you very much to the city of Hamilton for allowing us full media access. We'll get the chance to talk to judges. We'll talk to participants. We'll talk to the different vendors. And that event is actually sponsored by Bacardi. So again, we'll get to talk to some of the people from Bacardi. It's gonna be pretty lit. It's gonna be pretty lit. So look out for that. I'm gonna go live. I'll be live. I'll be live. I'll be live on our Instagram for a little bit. The rest of it you'll be able to see on our YouTube channel. And I say that because that flows into Bar Talk. So watch out for Bar Talk, which is coming out on our YouTube channel as well. There's so many moving parts to it, right? Um,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I am looking forward to going to see Saturday Bar competition. Not sure if you remember, we had Stefan on previously.
Yes.
He won the competition last year. This year, we look to find possibly a new champion and somebody who will set the bar and set the standard for bartenders on the island. Hopefully, we'll have the chance to have a one-on-one conversation and actually bring them in studio and talk to them soon as well. Um, which leads me to asking you guys if there is a bartender that you know, a bar that you frequent, a bar that you like, something that has blown you away or sort of made you feel as if this is a nice place to be. Let us know, hit us up. You can either email us or hit us up on our Instagram, and that's on .d.rocs. Email us at info.ontherocks@gmail.com. All right. Last week I forgot the vendor list, but I have it this week. All right, so let me run through that real quick as well, all courtesy of City of Hamilton. That they're gonna have. This is for Sunday, so Friday is at the bar, right? So that's different bartenders. All brought to you by Bacardi, so they'll have all different types of Bacardi brands there and whatnot. Saturday is the front street long table dinner session thing, right? An after
Mm-hmm.
party. So Saturday is a big party in on Front Street. Just shut the whole street down. Everybody comes out in the white and they got the sparklers and the all of that stuff. Sunday is the tasting village, and that so for Saturday you would have had to have tickets to enter for Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday you don't necessarily need tickets. Friday, I'm sorry, Saturday bar you need tickets for. Saturday you need tickets for. Sunday you purchase tokens, and those tokens are for you to go to different vendors so you can taste.
Is is this food festival or
Yeah, it's like food festival, but yeah, it's now
okay,
called Taste of Bermuda,
okay,
right?
okay,
So
okay.
Sunday, anybody is open to, open to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
You just purchase. You can go freely. You don't have to even purchase the tokens, but you can purchase tokens to taste certain food, right? Um, so they have Santana's mini pancakes. Oh, they're also having a pie eating contest and a donut bobbing contest. They have prizes for that. They have prizes for the obviously for the ball competition. Um,
Did you say donut bobbing?
yeah, I don't know, no idea. It's There will be live demonstrations by Ashley's Lemonade, Chef Antoine Ellis from Intrepid, Chef Damian Simmons from Royal Bermuda Yacht Club. Picky Little Eaters will have demonstrations. Hindsight Fitness will have a demonstration, I guess, on wellness eating. Kamal Dickinson and Tika Ednis, as well as pie eating and donut bobbing competitions. Yeah. What that looks like, I have no fucking
Donut
idea.
bobbing.
No idea.
Because like okay, all right, never mind.
No clue.
I'm just
All right, cool. So the list, real quick. Santani's mini pancakes, Dutch pops, jazzy treats, uplift. Oh, uplift, like edibles, I guess. Sensational delights restaurant, urban yummy hub, dill pickle farming, gingerbread man, Bermuda craft brewing. I'm gonna check them out. The craft brewing place. Alkaline triangle, the cloud, wacky waffle. Where the hell is wacky waffle bar? What the hell is that? Funnelicious. That's funnel cakes. Those are really good. TCBDA. I think I'm saying this wrong. T, I guess TCBDA. Glam Pop Chopsticks Time Restaurant Trini Spice. Yes. I'll argue this with anybody. As a matter of fact, I won't argue with that anyway. You go argue with a rock. Trini Spice Express has the best burgers in, and I'm almost certain they have the best burgers on the island. Argue with a rock.
I have to try. I have to
Definitely.
try it.
Ashley. Oh yeah, don't argue with me. I'm serious. That one, serious. They're the best. They're really the best. Ashley's Lemonade, Bermuda Trail Mix, they're pretty good too. Bermuda Cupcake Company, the Snowball Shack will be there. Novo Tea, Bermuda Blizzard, Amani's Cookie Company. He's doing really good with his cookies. Loquat Roots. I think that's like a jam. I'm not
I
too
think so.
100. Spot Restaurant. I went there the other day. They was alright. Um, So Not Sharing. That's the nut peanut thing. Um,
Mm.
Peanut place. They make different trail mixes. They're really good. Nine
Mm.
Parishes. Prestige Cocktails. That's the Swizzle. And
Mhm.
I wanted to talk about Swizzle Fest. I never really made it, so I'm trying to get insight on what Swizzle look like for.
I know some people said they only really like two.
I have my opinion. We'll jump
16,
back to
what is
that.
it? 16,
16, 16,
16
yeah.
and mixy?
Mix
Mixy?
Mixes, yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, big shout out to Nate. Um, well done. I do from time to time frequent my good friends at Mixes and do work for them. So big shout out to them. We'll have them on soon. Actually, they wanted to do games night just them alone. Just yeah, when I because I had told them about it, right? And so
Mm-hmm.
again, big shout out going out to Mixes. But they was like, look, get us in, we'll play the game. It's like do us. We want to do it. So we'll shout out to them eventually and if we could get them in to do the game. They're a really nice I see it. They're wicked bartenders. And I must say the whole team on mixes is pretty, but like the big up to them, everybody who works for them, they're doing really good. So big shout out to them. We'll have you guys on. All right. George's fluffy stuff. That's cotton candy. Bermuda biscuits. Yo, the biscuit mixer. Have you guys heard the biscuit mixer fucking tongue twister?
Mm-hmm.
This shit is fucking
A
hilarious.
box of
A box
mixed
of mixed
biscuits
biscuits in
and
a biscuit mixer.
bis. Yeah.
Your boy says a biscuit mix quick. He can't say this shit worth a damn. He says a big mix. That's just hilarious. Okay, Bermuda
I'm
biscuits.
gonna find the video.
It's hilarious. At Hill and Bakery, Mixes BDA, who we just shout out, Dandy Donuts, and Bermuda National Library are all vendors set for the Tasting Village for Sunday. That shit was funny. A box of mixed biscuits in a biscuit mixer, and the guy was like, "Fuck you mean you can't say it?" That shit's hilarious, bro. And he just twisted all up. All right. If you have not poured yourself a drink by now, pour yourself a drink and then try to say it. That's a box of I can't even say it properly. A box of mixed biscuits in a biscuit mixer. That's it, right?
Yeah,
Do you know
a
how long I had to
box of
fucking practice
mixed
that shit?
biscuits
In
in
a
a
biscuit mixer.
biscuit mixer.
I practiced that shit, yo.
Don't ask me to say it fast because I almost fucked it up just now.
And then because I'm drinking too. I ain't even gonna lie. Because me trying to say, I've been saying that shit for a minute. It's hilarious.
But you know what's funny? When the Jamaicans go to say it, I've seen a few Jamaican
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
try to do
yeah,
it. And shit is funny.
yeah.
It's so
Oh,
funny.
man. It is pretty hilarious. Um, it. I find it very fast because I swear it's like one of my saved fucking things.
I just sent it to Mike.
Biscuit mixer. Um. All right. We'll find it. Where are we? Off the rocks. Off the rocks. You got it off the rocks?
Mm,
Come on.
not really.
Me
I'm
neither.
still stuck on the video that's going around.
Wait, which one? No.
The girl and the
Okay. All
guy
right.
is
Cool. Yeah.
back.
Thanks.
Wait,
Okay. So
what?
that
What
that's
do
it.
you?
That's
You know what?
moving on.
We're not friends no more. Cause like
I
clearly
don't.
you don't share
I
stuff with
don't.
me.
No. Let me be. I don't.
You
I
feel
don't.
me, Mike? Like
The question was whether or not the videos were old, right? And how soon it happened. And there was stories circulating about.
I don't. Let me show you something, right?
So
Yeah, like
um
it's.
no, I just don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. I mean I'm entitled to my opinion, right? Um something is mentally wrong with that picture. That entire video. There's so much wrong with that video.
Bitch,
That what we're
what video?
discussing, yes.
Okay, right. So this is my thing, right? It's people laughing at this video and I don't find it funny. I
Um,
don't see nothing funny
no,
about it
it's.
because no, let me say this, right? Because if the shoe was on the other foot,
Mm-hmm.
if it was reversed,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
it'd be
It'll be a yeah,
outrage.
yeah. It'll definitely be an outrage.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Like it's not funny.
Yeah.
There's nothing funny about it.
Yeah.
And he should press charges. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. I
I I guess. I mean, it will be within his right to, right? But no buts, no buts. There's no buts. I mean, just looking at it, there's so many unanswered questions, right? But
It
at the
is. There's a
same
lot of
time, yeah, it's
unanswered
a lot of
questions.
unanswered questions as to how did we even get to this point to allowing you, one, to hold your phone in one hand and a weapon in the other, and you not know as as boys, men, um, young young boys, young men, at some point in your life, I believe you should be or have would have been told that hitting a female is wrong. At some point,
Hmm.
I hope that conversation would have happened, right? Would have happened. Um, uh, there's no restraint from him in terms of being angry that he's getting hit, beat, talked to like that, disrespected. There's no sign of retaliation or restraint against him wanting to lash back, right? There's a sense of fear. There is a sense of um, I can't say remorse, but there's a big sense of fear in that situation, and but I really don't even want to talk about it too much because I don't think it deserves too much of our time. That makes it's not something that's really gonna deserve too much. Um,
And that's just the
there's
only
a
thing
lot of
that
there's
I
a
could
lot of
think.
unanswered questions and a lot of stories, and the way that Bermudians are, they there's gonna be rumors, and then there's gonna be the real answer, and then there's gonna be yeah, it is what it is. I just don't think it deserves all. If you have a off the rocks story, send it to us. Let us know. Off the rocks will be something that will make you really be like, what the fuck? Like, what? That. So if you have one of those, send it to us. We'll go from there. All right. Um, real quick, if you have not poured yourself a drink, do it now. We are gonna talk very briefly on our topic for today, which is the bare minimum in relationships. Um, and let's put this into context. We're discussing people we're discussing people doing the bare minimum in relationships and those
Mm-hmm.
people who receive that bare minimum in that relationship and make it seem like it is everything. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
That's it? Okay,
Yes.
cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you understand what I'm saying though. The bare minimum, I'm gonna use myself to draw context to this, and by no means is this true. I do the bare minimum in my relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I and when we say bare, okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk. What is bare minimum? What is bare minimum?
The basic things in
All
a
right.
relationship.
Okay. Yes.
Like
So
asking you about your day,
right.
if you're having a bad day, listening to me,
Right.
basic,
Right.
shit like that. But for me, putting those things as up her is like, mm,
So what I would
that's,
like for everybody to really do is take a look at yourself and whether or not, or somebody who wouldn't mind you, not so much judging, but taking. Let's just do this. Take into consideration what is your bare minimum. What is it that you accept from somebody at least from that person in order for you to be in a relationship? That right, whatever that is. Think about it. It could be the hey, how was your day? It could be the what is a bird? What it's I don't know. I think
I've had a bad day and you're listening to me. I'm fucking stressed of asking me how my day was. Did you eat today?
Mm, I got you. And so,
You got me, like little, just not. Li- they can be big, but little stuff that just
all right,
typical things in a relationship.
let's put it in stages then, right? In the honeymoon stage of your relationship, your first
Hmm.
year and a half, 2 years, you might have one little hiccup, one little, when I say hiccup, one little disagreement or whatever.
Yeah.
That's you getting to know this person, right? Um, Obviously you've been on dates, you do things together, or go places together and so on and so forth, right? Which is almost bare minimum in a relationship. You would
Mhm.
expect for people to know that you are in a relationship with this person, right? um and then comes the how was your day? Let's discuss where we're going in this relationship type thing. Um, or let's just even say date nights is bare minimum. You have to take me out on a date. I'm not just gonna sit on talk on the phone, or the damn days are over. I mean, we're not just gonna sit on the phone and I'm gonna call you my girl over the phone. Mind you, there's a new season of fucking Catfish that I'm still confused about.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Listen,
Yeah,
listen,
my girl,
listen.
look, I left when I came back. I left
They
the house
still
for the
do. Actually, you know what?
yes.
Yes, they are. They are
I
still doing
came back.
catfish.
Heard this, my girl sitting out watching fucking Catfish. I was like, how old is this shit? Come find out they did the shit all through COVID. They did the shit. They did a show. They did a show in COVID. She's got seasons of this shit lined up. Just
I'm
watching
sorry.
the
They
shit.
have they have little spin-offs.
Yeah, but no,
The Why Did You Ghost Me? And what's the other one?
it's,
Is another
it's some
one.
weird shit. But at the end of the
Yeah.
day,
Yeah.
them days they are done. I hope people are not that. Obviously they are, but let's not
Obviously,
be
the
that
catfish
fucking
is still
dumb, man.
going.
You be just dumb. Like that shit's irritating. Sometimes it irritates me, bro. Irritating. Anyway, um, those things like talking on the phone, or even for someone who is on island. Let's say Bermuda's small. You can't even turn around and be
Hmm.
like, oh, my girl lives Somerset and I'm way on east or something like that. Bruh, no. Like at least one side of the week go check her, or she make arrangements come check you, or vice versa, because nowadays, let's be honest, I it could just be me, but I feel too ill to say that I'm just gonna be the only person putting in the effort. um and so, if that's the case, we have to really look at things. The effort has to come from both sides, not just one. um but
Hmm. It can't be one-sided.
no, yeah, it really can't. It has to come from both ways. So a compromise has to be made at some point, but understanding what is the bare minimum, which is basically like a requirement, right?
Yeah.
And if you're required to do this, you shouldn't have to. You shouldn't
Sorry.
have to. You cool? Okay.
I forgot to plug in my laptop
Oh, all right.
before
Sound like
starting.
all right, okay. Yeah, like.
Sorry.
That's cool. Yeah. What the fuck was I saying? For a minute,
One-sided.
everyone making the effort, right? And then no requirement. That's what it was. Me so much saying that your bare minimum should basically be a requirement of you to be in a relationship. right? That's
Mhm.
that. Make that your bare minimum. Your requirement to date me is have a job, have teeth in your head, have a GED, have hair on your head, have your own eyelashes, have your own fingernails. Like there are those bare minimum things, right? Check in with me from time to time. Communicate.
Yeah.
Um, understand. If you don't understand, um, you know, ask ask me questions. Get to know me as a person, what I like, what I don't like. Um, the bare minimum. I'm not saying that. All right, this is not bare minimum, folks. If or answer me this: is this bare minimum? Buying flowers every week, is that bare minimum?
I wouldn't say that's bare minimum. Not every week. Flowers are fucking expensive.
All right, cooking dinner if you live together, is that bare minimum all the time?
It could be. I think it could be. If that's I guess if that's a bare minimum
That
requirement for
right. Okay,
you.
so now
But
breaking that down, right? It depends on the person and who they are and what they do as a job. Sometimes jobs play a role. You might be a nurse, you might work late, you come home, your dinner's cooked, you might work late, so on and so forth. It depends on each person. Don't think that because we say no, I'm talking to you people out
like,
there.
all
Don't
right,
think because we say no that it's not. Each person is different, right? But I just want you to really take into consideration what is bare minimum. If I go to the shop and I go to the shop and I'm going to the shop, let's say we live together, I go to the shop, we need fucking dish liquid. Every time I go to the shop for something that we need in the house, do I have to fucking bring you back a snack or a chocolate or a sweet or something? Is that bare minimum?
you don't have to, but like if you do,
Is that
it's a
bare
nice
minimum?
gesture.
Is that bare minimum?
Yeah, I would say so.
It's some okay, okay, yes. I
Like if you bring me back a chocolate, like okay, like
You
it's
bought
bare
me back a
minimum. Like
chocolate, but
it's
it's
not.
the gesture, like you said, it's you did, thank you. Like it excites you to know that
Yeah,
that person
it's not
thought
like
about
you're
you
going
enough to
out
do.
and went to the shop and then you come back and you say, you know what, babe, I bought you a house.
Right? Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah, yeah,
feel
yeah,
me?
yeah.
Because like, all right, for instance, I know somebody who was having a long distance relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she wanted to like call like every night before they went to sleep and have like little movie dates and little small stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she like when they used to do it, she used to be like over the moon, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, that's sort of a
All right. So
requirement, I guess. This guy's doing long distance.
yeah, I mean, you're doing long distance. You sort of doing long distance. It it requires patience, a lot of fucking trust, and creativity. um
Yeah.
Once you got over that trust barrier, um and faith, like having faith that that person is doing well by you, um
Mhm.
and doing right by you, um because we hear all the horror stories a lot of times of long distance relationships, right?
Yes.
um and I don't know, I know a lot of people who've tried them, and I know a lot of people who haven't tried them, right?
Mhm.
The people who have tried them, they didn't work out, but they were grateful that they did it. Um,
Mhm.
and some people
Mhm.
who did work out are, they're making out okay. They're doing all right. And I'm happy for them and wishing them more success in it, right? But it takes patience to be patient with that person, to learn and know and understand. Yeah, different time zone, um, elements are different. Situations at times may not be the same. Language barriers could play a factor. And we're talking English to English right now, but there's certain things that you might say in a UK, uh,
That means something
that means
completely
completely
different.
completely different. Yeah, exactly. Right. So that plays a role. And speaking of, is it brings so much to my mind of how people misconstrue terms. and
Mm-hmm.
get text messages confused over a tune that really wasn't meant to be. Um,
Yeah.
but back
Mm-hmm.
to bare minimum. If yeah, I mean, I don't think I think showing that person that you will appreciate the gesture of doing the bare minimum is cool, but I think not showing appreciation is great, right? Yes, everybody deserves to know that they're appreciated for doing something that you
Mm-hmm.
are one supposed to do. If you're supposed to do it and you do it and you get appreciated for it, like you somebody shows you great appreciation for, oh, thanks for taking out the trash. Wait a minute, if I didn't take out the fucking trash, the house would just stink. Like if I didn't take out, it's the bare minimum. But thank you for doing it, and to
Mm-hmm.
know, like it goes. See how it goes both ways, right? I do something that has to be done, but you noticing that I done it and appreciating me
Yeah.
for doing it or acknowledging me for doing it, it sort of balances out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not this, oh, you took out the trash, my man's the best. Wait a minute. What?
Yes. Right.
What are you saying
Right.
right now? What are you saying right now? You made me a
Mm-hmm.
turkey sandwich? Wait, a what? Like now that I'm thinking about I'm thinking about it, right? I
Mm-hmm.
do know some people who do bare fucking or have done bare minimum. And they got a fucking praise of the century.
Somebody did that to me the other day and was like, yeah, they asked me if I wanted food. I'm so in love. They love me. Like that's gotta be love. And I'm like, they was already going to Mr. Chicken
Yeah, yeah.
to come to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
It's there are people that wow. Wow. My head is just ticking right now. There are
Mm-hmm.
people who do the bare minimum, but let's be real. There are people that also place this bare minimum people way above where they're supposed to be. I'm not saying they don't deserve to be appreciated, but don't paint the picture as if, yeah, I mean, to you, to each his own, I guess, right? But you look dumb.
Yeah.
That's you look fucking dumb,
It's not. It's not that they don't look dumb.
bruh. He
It's
took out
just
the trash, bro. You're dumb, bruh. He took out the trash. He loves me. What, man? Come on.
I wouldn't
He
say they
made me
look
a
dumb.
turkey
It's not that
sandwich.
they look dumb. I would just say don't over excite the per minimum
Um, and
because you. I know there are people that will just continue to stay and keep doing just the bare minimum because you make it a big thing.
yeah.
So they don't have to go above and beyond to do other like, like for special occasions or stuff like that. They just keep it at a
Okay,
they just keep it
let's talk
here.
about it. Let's talk about
You
it.
know what I
So
mean?
listen, I had this conversation. I'm gonna be very transparent, and clear, and go personal, um, with somebody with you guys. I had
Mm,
this conversation with. I've had this conversation with three people. I'm about to have it with you guys. My birthday is coming up.
mhm.
My big birthday is coming up,
Mhm.
and I um I began to plan my birthday party. And then
Mhm.
I said to myself, I said, you know what? Fuck this shit. I don't even want it. I don't want a party. I'll go to somebody else's party and get fucked up there instead of me having to plan it. I'm working this and making sure this. I don't get drunk that way. I don't get
Mhm.
drunk hosting my own shit. Fuck it. Cancel that. Cancel that. Shut up.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait.
I go ahead.
Did you not come on here once and say you had a party at such and such place and you showed up drunk? That you couldn't get out the car?
Yeah, I planned the party, but I wasn't at the party getting drunk. I wasn't there. I was elsewhere getting drunk. I didn't have to work fucks. I didn't have to work shit. I did my part.
Okay, I
I
got you. All
promoted.
right,
I
I
put
got
it
you. I
on. I
got
didn't
you.
have
Okay,
to.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have to. I showed up.
Okay. Okay. I got your point. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Moving on.
So with that, I canceled it. No party. Fuck it.
Okay.
My friends, what are you doing? Da, da, da. I don't know. I really don't know. At this point, I don't care. I'm naturally off on that day. Whatever
Mm-hmm.
happens, happens. I will find myself a chair. I will sit in said chair with a table and a cold beverage all day. I don't care wherever I'm. It really doesn't matter, right? That was my state.
Okay.
That's been my statement. Oh, your girl's gonna do something? Eh? What you mean she's gonna do something? No, she's not. Your girl's gonna do something. That's your big birthday. Your girl's gotta do something. No, she's not gonna do nothing. And no, she does not have to do.
Mm.
Why? I have not insinuated to her that I want something done. I have not.
Mm-hmm.
And so there was a question in that conversation, and it wasn't for me to ask anybody to judge anybody, but the question was, should I
Mm-hmm.
be mad that she is not going to plan anything for my birthday? I mean, huh? Did I want? I would love for her to. I would love for her to, but let me put shit into context. Um, Transparent and very real. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I've just moved into a house. I have a new fucking car. I've invested in great fucking furniture that I sleep well in at night right now. The fuck you mean I want her to go above and beyond and plan a part? Nah, bro. What cool? I got responsibilities. I'm older. Fuck this shit. I sleep great in my bed with my fucking Tempur-Pedic. My shit fucking rises up and lowers down, vibrates and massages the shit out of me. The fuck you mean? I don't give a shit. I got all of that thanks to her. Does she need to plan anything for me? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Should I be mad? Absolutely not. Bare minimum, we have responsibilities. We take care of those responsibilities, and at bare
Well,
minimum,
considering you guys just moved into
thank
a
you.
place, like
And at bare minimum, outside of responsibilities now that we share together, we have communication. We would have our date night. We have our quality time. That's bare minimum, right? We do our bare minimum,
Mm-hmm.
but and I'm not making a fuss or even asking for a high praise of any sort for doing what I have to do around my house or in my relationship for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Um, I just don't
Mm-hmm.
think that people grasp the reality of the responsibilities as we get older. Um, and as we have certain responsibility, even if you're a single person, you don't have to be a single parent. Even if you're a single person, um, and this goes for those independent people who live on their own, who pay their own bills, who have responsibilities and obligations that they have to live by. In comes Johnny. Johnny either needs to help or Johnny needs to, catch me when I'm ready for you to catch me. You know what I mean? It's not
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess I'm seeing life different. And so for somebody to put you on a
Yeah.
pedestal for doing bare minimum, all right, cool. You're making an effort. You're doing what you have to do, but let's be realistic. Are you accomplishing the goals that you had set in this relationship, or have you set goals in your relationship for you to even move past the bare minimum? Where do you want this relationship to be in 2 years? That's 43, 45 years.
Mhm.
Let's go to where do you want this relationship to be in 2 years?
Into,
Let's set a
yeah.
goal. How many trips have we taken? Are we taking any trips? Are we doing something together that will benefit the two of us, either financially, physically, or emotionally? Outside of that, well, fucking, that's it. Let's categorize the shit that you're doing in terms of bare minimum stuff in your relationship. And it'll make all the difference. It'll sort of clean up the murky water on what's bare minimum, what's required, and what you consider to be
Mhm.
somebody who really cares for you. That's my bit.
Mhm.
Done talking.
Yeah. Facts. I
Right on the
agree.
dot. Check that. If you have not poured yourself a drink by now, you're a little late. Mind you, you can go back and watch this episode again right here on Twitch, and you should be able to watch it on YouTube as of next week, which means you would have missed Taste of Bermuda. So look out for highlights from that on our YouTube channel as well. That's it for me. I don't really even have too much else to say on the bare minimum. I think everybody just should take a look at what they consider being your bare minimum expectation from somebody in a relationship. Check in with you, respect you.
Yeah.
Um, you know, yeah, yeah,
General
general interesting
conversation.
conversation, common grounds, common interests, and then acts of kindness is also part of a bare minimum. Some people refuse to even think, um, or I should say, your love language should be at a bare minimum. Somebody should be reaching your love language at a bare minimum in some shape or form, because if it's not met, then you definitely
Mhm.
you astray from it, and you sort of miss it and then search for it, right? So if it's PDA, if it's words of affirmation, if it's acts of kindness, if it's you two sitting in silence just staring at the wall but knowing that you feel each other, touch, um meditation, prayer, singing, dancing, whatever your love language is, make sure that the person you're in a relationship with is meeting the bare minimum of your love language. Because if they're not even meeting the bare minimum of your love language,
Yeah.
what's the point? What you're not getting what you need in that situation.
Because if I
Yeah,
need cuddles before I
yeah,
go to sleep, and you
yeah.
don't give me cuddles before I
Bro,
go to
I'm
sleep,
struggling right now. Like I said, new furniture. We got this big ass bed. It's just way over there. I'm way over there. It's where it's so weird. Like it's shit. It's shit. It's like a big. It's not divider, but it's like space. Like a way over the big bed, and we had that conversation actually. Just yesterday. It's huge. And at night, whereas I was used to her put a leg on me, touch me at some point on Fauci at night now, we both have admitted that we've both woken up just to check. Like, are you still in the bed? Because you can't tell. Bed's just so big. You just can't tell.
mm.
So it's just like, hello, hello, hello. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
All
funny.
right. That's it. I'm done. You guys, next week, I'll post live on our Instagram. So log on to our Instagram for Taste of Bermuda, set the bar info and the opinions here and there. And of course our YouTube. That's it. Shae, anybody you want to shout out?
I'm just gonna shout out to my fam and
All right.
say love you guys.
Oh. Um bro, anybody want to shout out? Great. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for taking time out. I know you're dashing back out. So thank you very much for taking the time out here for us. I got to shout out Sturley once again. Thank you guys. Look out for information on
Oh,
Off
excuse
the
me.
Rocks Games Night. Cox Per Vodka is our sponsor for next month. So thank you to them. Thank you to the city of Hamilton for allowing us full media access. Bum, 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 bum. I think that's it. I think that's everybody. My family, thank you guys so much, and my support team, thank you guys so much for keeping me in prayers. So for those of you who have been doing so and wondering what's been going on with my family, I just want to say thank you so much. Things, miracles happen and have happened. I appreciate that. Yeah, peace. Be out. Done.
Bye.
Hour.